Good evening, everyone. My name is Ryan McNulty, and I'd like to thank everyone from the internet service provider community for coming out tonight. I myself am a young entrepreneurial internet provider looking to change the marketplace as we see it today. Let's come together and make this world truly connected no matter what, who, and somewhat where a person is. Now, should the internet be free to access? Mark Zuckerberg, inventor of Facebook, and President Obama believe this to be the way of the future. They feel so strongly about this that they have actually submitted a request to the FCC to change the internet into a utility. Its actual classification under the FCC regulations would be considered a utility. This would provide net neutrality. Net neutrality is important because it keeps the Federal Communications Commissions, or the FCC, at bay. For some of you who don't know, net neutrality is a balance between the user, provider, and the regulating agencies that regulate the internet. Clemson University has a professor, Thomas W. Hazlitt, that defines net neutrality as a set of rules regulating the business model of your local ISP, or your internet service provider. Here's why I think the internet should be free. And you may ask yourself, why should we provide the public free internet access? Well, freedom of charge will globalize the internet, accumulating all information into one service. This will allow everyone to be working on the same base network. A quote from internet.org says that by expanding internet access in developing countries to levels seen today in developed economies, we could increase productivity by as much as 25%, generating $2.2 trillion in GDP, gross domestic product, and more than 140 million new jobs per year, lifting 160 million people out of poverty. That's pretty impressive statistics right there. Innovation thrives with freedom of access. Deregulation and freedom go hand in hand, so company policies and procedures will loosen their grip and allow for expansion in this field. Freedom of charge incites a freedom to create new ways to generate revenue. Lower cost to corporations provides you opportunities to think of new ways to make money. At least this is the way that I feel. There's also less of a need to keep track of every single house, every single bill, every single person. If everything is on one network, the need for particulars lessens. Less headaches, in a sense. Fewer employees needed to monitor systems means more available funds for investments into the future. Opportunities to make more money by an internet, just like applications on phones are doing right now. In-app purchases make more money than offering a simple service. This may not add up to some, but the statistics have been proving very well with Apple and Android apps lately. This would also improve customer approval and how they feel about service providers giving this service for free. Installation and upkeep can become more profitable because you can charge more for these installations, and management of your system thus far, as long as the service is free, the customer wouldn't mind paying more. In conclusion, freedom of our information and the freedom to access that information is the pathway to the future. Internet has become a necessity in most avenues of life today. To sum it up, less effort for us, more money, less responsibility, a free internet to you as civilians and user providers. Being the leaders of this freedom of information movement will inspire the faith of the people in this world to allow us to expand and create a new market. Expansion of business, along with the faith and trust of people, will pioneer true globalization and give people all across the globe a voice. So thank you again, everyone, for coming out tonight, and I wish that you would all take a moment to think about this subject and know that we can create a new world and change the internet as we know it today. Thank you very much. Good night.